Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Wrap's Drinking with the Stars. I'm your host, Greg Gilman, and today I'm drinking at Toca Madera in Los Angeles with Veep star Anna Chlumsky.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're day drinking.
Yes, welcome to the best show on the internet, where celebrities have an excuse to day drink.
That's all it takes to be the best.
So let's talk about Veep. Your character, Amy Brookheimer, what does she want now that, you know, she's out of the White House? Is she just trying to get back in?
I think it gets metaphysical for her now, where I think she really wants a peace of mind now. Whether or not she can articulate it that way, you know, as the person who plays her, I do think that that's what the search is now. You know, that's what, you know, starting with her little catharsis in the parking lot and taking Dan's advice of all people, and you know, I think she's just searching for some kind of anchor because she's out to sea right now.
So you kind of have a little bit more understanding of what it's like to be a politician within this system,
and also
and the pressure on them. And
yeah,
how hard
and
it is.
And listen, I do think that there's a certain type of personality that that can be drawn to that type of a job, which does involve a level of I'll say narcissism, but the euphemism for that would be a comfortability with your own image.
That's a nice way of putting
right?
it. It's nice. I mean, you have to.
Yeah, or some kind of affinity for your own image. You know, which isn't, you know, terribly, I think, appealing in a person. You know, to be that narcissistic. However, I do think that, you know, this is our whole thesis, right? And this is like Arm's thesis, Armando Iannucci's thesis within The Loop as well. Is that, you know, there's people who are good at this job, there's people who are bad at this job. You know, there's people who have good motivations, there's people who have bad. There's people who have both good and bad motivations. You know, we're complicated, you know, beings. So to make a blanket statement about like all politicians are bad or all politicians are great, you know, is I think naive.
Yeah.
And I think when I say I'm more forgiving now that I'm on the show, it's one of those where if somebody makes a gaffe, people love the word gaffe, if someone makes a gaffe, I just go, well, what do you expect? Like the person's on tour, they're tired, they've got 100 people in their ear.
Constantly
they all have
cameras on them.
Yeah, you know, like you try to be perfect. And why is perfect good either? I mean, you know, a lot of us really love it when again, someone kind of feels like, oh, I get that guy because sometimes he makes mistakes and it's all right. I mean, to an extent.
To an extent.
Like, you know, penis pictures are never a mistake that most of us can identify with. That's a very specific.
Well, you don't speak for everyone at this
I don't speak
table,
for you,
okay?
and I wouldn't assume to
I
because you're above us
understood the struggle Anthony Weiner went through. I get it, man. I get it.
Well, good. He needs someone.
I know how tempting it is to just put it on the internet. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Wrap's Drinking with the Stars. For more great interviews like this, click the link below.